doing today? My name's Eric. As always, I want to thank you for coming by to check out my video today. On this episode of Smo'King, I'm going to show you how to make slow cooker cowboy casserole. Now this time of year, and right now we're at the last week of December, and we are in the middle of a snowstorm. We're probably going to get, they say, anywhere from 6 to 8 inches of snow. It's been snowing since this morning, and it's supposed to snow probably till 7 o'clock tomorrow. I'm so happy I got today and tomorrow off, so if it gets real bad, I don't have any place I need to be. And I got a great football game coming on tonight I'm going to watch. And this is the perfect recipe for doing this. Now, cowboy casserole is kind of like a homemade thing. There's not a set recipe for cowboy casserole. I think it's basically just a recipe of ingredients on hand. And some of the best recipes that you come across are in situations like this. When there's a snowstorm, you really can't get to the store. You go through the kitchen cupboard, you see what you have. Oh, I got a pound of ground beef. What else can I get out of the cupboard? Kind of throw together and make an inexpensive meal based on the ingredients on hand. One of my favorite ones growing up was a dish I made a video many years ago, I'll leave a link below, that we call tomato and rice. And it was a recipe my mom came up with, some ground beef, some cans of stewed tomatoes. She served it over rice. It's still one of my family's favorite meals, kind of that comfort food that we love to eat this time of year. Anyway, guys, I got some ground beef, I got some fire roasted tomatoes, some cans of beans, onion, a pepper, potato, jalapeno. We're going to kind of chop a few things up. Everything goes in the slow cooker, and it's going to fill the house with a wonderful aroma, and we're going to have cowboy casserole in a few hours. So stick around, guys. I'm going to show you how to do it step by step. Let's get cooking. Alright, so the first thing I wanted to do is get all the chopping done. So this is all you're going to need. I chopped up half a yellow onion, half a green pepper, and one large jalapeno. I did remove the seeds. If you like a little heat, leave the seeds on. Then I took one russet potato, cleaned it off really well. I'm leaving the skin on, give it a little bit of added flavor, and just kind of cut them into little thin half moons here. That's it, guys. I'll meet you over at the stovetop. We're going to start sauteing the ground beef. See you guys over there in a minute. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is brown some ground beef. I got a little over a pound. I'm browning this first because this is 80-20, so there's going to be some fat. I want to drain the fat, but leave a little bit in there. I'm going to add the onion and the green pepper to kind of saute in that as well. So, yeah, we'll just give it a couple minutes. I'll be back when we're ready to add the onion and the pepper. Alright, so the other ingredients you should get ready as well. So I have some salt, some ground black pepper, some garlic powder, some cumin, some chili powder. I got a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes, a can of kidney beans, a can of baked beans, and a can of cream of onion soup. If you can't find this where you live, cream of chicken will work. You know, improvise, okay? And that's it. So I think that ground beef's just about done for me to add the onions and peppers. Meet you over at the stovetop. Alright, so it's been a few minutes. The ground beef has been browned. I did remove most of the fat. I did leave a little bit in here, because what I'm going to do now, I'm going to kind of push this to the side, and we're going to add the onion and the green pepper. Now, we don't have to cook this completely because it's going to be simmering in the slow cooker. But what I am going to do is just kind of let this simmer. We'll incorporate everything together. We just want to soften it up a little bit, get some flavors on that. So I'll give it around 6-7 minutes on the medium-low heat. That's it, guys. We'll be back shortly. Well, guys, here we are. It's been a few minutes. Like I said, we don't need to completely brown this. It's going to soften up and get tender once it's in the slow cooker. So what I'm going to do now is season it with those seasonings, okay? So I got the salt, and I'll leave the exact measurements down in the video description. We got the ground black pepper. We got the garlic powder. We got the cumin. And we got the chili powder. Okay, I'm gonna continue to cook this just for like a minute. I'm gonna try to stir and incorporate those flavors. Just a little bit like a chili, but not really. We're adding a little bit of different flavors. All right, next we're gonna add a can of fire roasted diced tomatoes with the juice. And there's some good flavors in here. What I'm gonna do here, all right, there are some good juices in there. So I just added a little bit of hot water. We're gonna pour that in there as well. Now we're just gonna let it cook for maybe a minute. Get everything incorporated. All right, give me a minute, guys. We'll be back. All right, guys, here we are. Look at this. Oh, it smells wonderful. I can smell that cumin. All right. Now, the last thing we're going to do is we're going to add the beans. So I got 1 can of dark red. You could use the light red kidney beans. I did drain them. There's always already enough liquid here. And this doesn't sound like it would go together, but this is just regular old bush baked beans, okay? And I did drain most of the liquid. I left a little bit in there because, it's got some brown sugar and other spices in there. All right. Now we're going to stir this, incorporate all this in. We're just going to let it simmer for like a minute. And then we're going to get the rest of the ingredients and just dump everything into the slow cooker. So this is a quick and easy meal, especially on these cold winter storm nights. All right, let me stir this a little bit better here. I got to be careful because the frying pan is pretty much filled to capacity, as you can see. But we just want to incorporate all these flavors. All right, be back in a minute. All right, guys, here's the slow cooker. I'm going to add, here's the mixture. I'm going to add around half. So I'm going to kind of layer this. I'm going to put the potatoes in the middle because I want them to cook and be nestled. I think, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, that's perfect. All right. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take these potatoes and we're just going to kind of stick them in here, lace them in around the entire dish here. I had 1 really large russet potato. You can use 2 smaller ones. The potatoes are just going to add a little bit of carbs to this mixture. It's going to help thicken up the sauce a little bit. And this is also a pretty inexpensive meal. I mean, the most costly thing nowadays is a pound of ground beef, but I got it on sale. So, just like that, kind of like how you would do a scalloped potato dish. And like so. Alright. So I got the potatoes in there. Now I'm going to add the jalapenos. I'm going to make sure to wash my hands good since I don't have a glove on. Like I said, if you prefer a little bit more spice, go ahead and leave some of the seeds in. But this is still going to add a little bit of spice. Okay. And then 1 cream of onion soup. We're just going to kind of dump here on top. This is going to kind of help everything incorporate together. Spread it around. Obviously, it doesn't have to be perfect, but and this is one of these dishes too, like I mentioned in the beginning, be creative. You can add or subtract ingredients. There's no right or wrong way on how to do this. All right, and then the last thing is we add the rest of our meat and bean mixture on top. Make sure you get all that liquid. All right, same kind of thing. Spread that mixture so it's covering all those potatoes. And there you go, guys. I mean, that's pretty much it. Now we let the slow cooker do all the work. I got it on low. You know, for low, you're probably looking 4 to 5 hours. High, you can probably get it down to 3 to 4. So that's it. I always start on low. This slow cooker kind of cranks up a lot, so I can always crank it up to high if I'm getting hungry and the family's getting impatient. But, yep. Now that that's done, we'll let the slow cooker do its work. I'll meet you guys downstairs for a beer. Alright guys, time for a drink review. I'm having something from Drecker Brewing Company. They're out of North Dakota. This is called Long-Haired Freaky People. Double IPA. And let's see, 8.2% alcohol. So this one is going to be a strong one. It's a freaky design on the can for sure. This is my son Kyle.
Hello.
And he's having something, another one of these flavor mix-ups here. This is Dr. Pepper and cream soda. Well, that seems kind of weird, but anyway.
I remember you showed me on Twitter when this came out or whatever, and
I did?
Yeah, I've been yet to try it, but I remember people talking about this at one point.
Huh. I like cream soda. Alright. Just got done with shoveling the driveway. It's blowing, the wind's picking up. We probably got a good 5 inches so far. We might get another 5. Who knows? Ooh, this is a really thick head. Very cloudy. Like the little Viking guy for the Drecker Brewery Company. Alright. Look at that. Thick head. Very cloudy. Alright, let's see. Ooh! Very hoppy. But I do smell a little bit of tropical, kind of like tangerine. Alright. Cheers, Kyle.
Cheers.
Cheers to our viewers. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Woo! Hoppy, hoppy, hoppy. First beer of the day. Yeah, that's good. I mean, it's a strong IPA. I like to have an IPA once in a while. Can't drink too many of them, but usually one to start the night, and maybe a couple of the more regular lighter beers. But that is good. It is hoppy, but fruit presence kind of takes away that bitterness. I would certainly recommend this. This is pretty tasty, especially for being that high alcohol content. Alright, Dr. Pepper cream soda. What do you think?
It has like a cream soda aftertaste, like it's that same sort of consistency as a cream soda, but I feel like it's not very strong, and I don't feel like the Dr. Pepper is very strong, so they kind of, they're both a bit more mild than they would be by themselves, just because they're combined. But I'd say it tastes good. It tastes like the overall Dr. Pepper flavor, but without all like the nuance to it. Where a lot of people would say it tastes like medicine.
Okay, so more like a cream soda than Dr. Pepper.
It's got like the cream soda like consistency and a bit more of the Dr. Pepper taste.
Okay, so would you prefer that over a regular Dr. Pepper, or would you just take the regular Dr. Pepper?
I'd take either, honestly.
Okay. Well, there you go, guys. House is beginning to smell good. We got that Cowboy Casserole dish cooking in the slow cooker. I'm going to enjoy this beer. And yeah, we got a game coming on shortly. I'm looking forward to. It's going to be San Francisco and the Chicago Bears. Rooting for the Bears. But in the meantime, enjoy this beer. Cheers.
Cheers.
I'll meet you guys upstairs a little later on when that food is ready. Cheers. Alright guys, it's been a couple hours. Look at this. All we're going to do right now is just add a little sharp cheddar cheese on top. Just going to let it melt before we dish this out. I like cheese, so I'm probably going a little bit more than 2 cups, which is what the recipe calls for, but yeah, let's just spread out some sharp cheddar cheese. Alright, just like that. We'll put the cover on it. Give it like 5-6 minutes, we'll be back. Alright, here we are. We've given the cheese a opportunity to melt. I don't want to steam up the lens, but here comes Dixie. She smells it.
What does Dixie have to do with the lens?
Well, you can hear her little feet pitter-pattering on the hardwood floors. So there we are, guys. Try to get a little bit of those potatoes in the center. Yeah. Look at this, man.
I was trying to grab some of this.
Yeah, this is kind of like, I don't know.
I don't even know what this is like.
It's a little trailer trash, I guess.
Ghetto?
Yeah, ghetto, whatever you want to call it, but I like it. It's still good. It's basically making what you have available into a good, inexpensive meal.
Okay.
So there we go. We're going to treat this kind of like chili. We're going to put a nice dollop of
Good
sour,
job. You didn't say
sour
dollop.
cream on each one. And then kind of going with that chili seasoning. We're going to put a little bit of cilantro on top. If you don't like cilantro, put some green onion,
Oh yeah, that's a good idea.
chives, whatever you want. Just a little color. Just
Green.
like that.
Green onion is also a really good
Oh yeah.
choice.
Look at
Not
this,
everybody
guys.
likes cilantro, but we do.
Man. Comfort food at its finest. We'll be back in a second. Give us a sample. Oh. Welcome back. I'm here with my family, my wife Monica, my son
Hey.
Kyle. Alright. Let's try this homemade cowboy casserole. I don't know what to think of this.
Neither do I.
Well, you're the one that made it.
Yeah, I know. I am the one who made it. Okay.
It's like, what is it? Oh, it's
It's hot.
Cowboy Casserole. Okay.
Yeah, be careful, it's hot. I guess we have to blow our bites really well.
Definitely has that chili flavor, but not exactly, because it's got a little bit of cheese. The potatoes kind of throwing it off a little bit. Oh, it's good. It's hot.
I'm trying to. It's good. I'm just trying to decide what I think because it's
Yeah, it's a little bit
a
different.
lot going on.
You originally think chili because of the consistency with the beans and the chili powder. But adding the cilantro, the potatoes, the onions and peppers, I don't know. Kind of gives it a little bit, yeah,
The initial flavor wasn't bad.
more like a, I don't know, home style stew kind of, you know?
I could
Like I said, something you would make with the ingredients that you had in the household.
I could see eating this while you're camping for sure.
Oh yeah.
This isn't bad.
It tastes like chili with potatoes.
It's a little sweeter than chili in my opinion because it's got the baked beans.
Well, the baked beans do add
But
a little bit of different flavor to it.
It's got a resemblance of chili. It's I think it could have done without as many jalapenos in it. It's a little zippy, but
Oh really? You think so?
There's jalapenos.
Yeah, I don't even
zippy.
taste the jalapenos.
Okay, maybe it's just me then. It's good though. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just I think the older I get, the less tolerance I have for spice.
No, I think it's good. I think it's a good example of taking leftover ingredients or whatever you have in your house, in your fridge, a pound of ground beef, a can of, you know, tomatoes, fire roasted tomatoes, and some beans. Just mix everything together.
Normally, I don't eat. Personally, I don't eat baked beans very often. They're too sweet. It works in here though.
No, it does work.
It's not too sweet here and here.
It doesn't sound like it when you look at the ingredient list.
When I saw the ingredients, I was like, oh. Yeah. All right, I'll trust the process because you said a lot of, you know. It seems to be
but
popular.
it definitely is an inexpensive meal to make.
Yeah.
With basically a pound of ground beef and some other ingredients, a potato. Not a whole lot of money, but certainly delicious.
Makes it a little more nutritious too.
Yeah.
I mean, for if you're camping or whatever, you got more starch if you have
And you can
potatoes.
feed your whole family very inexpensively.
That's not bad. I like it. It's different.
As always, guys, I appreciate you stopping by and watching my video. If you like it, please hit the like button. The logo on my shirt here is a logo on the bottom of the screen. Please click on that because it allows you to subscribe to my channel. I'd appreciate if you do that. And I'll leave a link above and below to my website, ericsmokingbbq.com. That's where I feature all my video recipes. Go check that out. Thanks for stopping by, Thanks for stopping by, guys. I appreciate it.
I got it. You know what it's like? It's like cowboy goulash.
Well, they call it Cowboy Casserole.
Okay. It's like goulash.
It's kind of like chili, but with cheese and potatoes. Oh, it did taste a little bit of hot.
Chili has cheese, usually.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah.
Good. It's good.
Yeah, so chili potatoes, guys.
Give this a try, guys. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time.
Bye.